Don't let them take no more of our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come from my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a Sammy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood's still dripping. To the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Hey everyone, good to see each and every one of you. Hey Darlene, Tracy, Chris, Sherry, T. Good to see you. I hope y'all had a wonderful Sunday. I've just been chilling today. Trying to catch up on everything. How's y'all's weather? That's good, Chris. I'm glad you had a good day. Not too much longer. Oh, Darlene. It hasn't here. The wind's been blowing some. It's been pretty chilly, but the sun's peeked out every now and then. Try to sweet talk Tracy to take it. She'll return it back to you because she kept sending mine. Hey, D. McLean. Good to see ya. Tracy sent me this little thing. Hillbilly word of the day. Did he? Did he eat too many pickled eggs again? Did he? And then this is one me and Tracy liked. out of the one she sent me. I'll save the other one for Wednesday. This is another one that she sent me. Word of the day fit. If you tell one more person I make my gravy from a bag, we're gonna fit. That would be me and Tracy arguing. I like that one. And then a friend sent me this one, reminding me it's coming. Y'all know what I do not like is around the corner. And they sent me this to remind me. There are 12 days of Christmas, none of which are in freaking November. So stop putting up all them dang decorations. I went to the store the other day and they already had Christmas out. And I said, they ain't even Thanksgiving yet. Slow your roll. They like torturing me. It's true. They do. I figure they'll start playing Christmas music pretty soon. I just can't. I'm already getting depressed about the situation. If you don't know by now, y'all figure out I'm the Grinch when it comes to Christmas. And then Sky wanted me to show y'all the 2 kittens that Amber came and picked up today. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Because Sky was kind of getting tricky with me. So I told her I would show the family. So these are the 2 kittens that Amber got today. Oh, I was showing Amber that they was eating and drinking. But them's the 2 kittens that she took. Goodbye. Farewell. They are we just got so many outside, and I just can't. I'm to my limit on cats. And let me see. What was I going to say? Please keep Ricky, Betty, Chris, Gator Girl, Sherry and Trooper, in your prayers. Really, I know there's several in our chat family that needs prayers. Just pray for everybody that's in our chat. If they come across your mind, pray for them. Okay. Yeah. Got a lot of news for y'all. Like I said, I've been catching up. Because Friday there wasn't any news hardly. So they've been pushing it out today. Did y'all hear about Harvard, the explosion at Harvard? Here's a little clip on it.
Right now, the FBI is joining the manhunt for two suspects caught on camera fleeing a Harvard Medical School building after an explosion yesterday morning, which officials believe was intentionally set. Our next guest, who worked on the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, says despite evidence destroyed in the blast, there's still enough to catch them. Retired FBI supervisory agent James Gagliano joins us now. So great to see you this morning. Thanks for joining us. So what do we know at this point about this explosion?
Boy, Charlie, it's really, really limited. I mean, the officials are basically saying it was a device and it was intentional, but they stopped short of describing it as a bomb or an improvised explosive device. Now, look, one of the most difficult things in these type of investigations is when you have an explosion that goes off, the evidence gets destroyed. Now, that didn't stop us from solving the USS Cole bombing, didn't stop us from solving the first World Trade Center bombing or others. But in this instance, crowdsourcing, what we're doing right here, right now, showing pictures of the two suspects, and that's what authorities are calling them, is going to help close this out. It's been 28 hours, but they're going to catch these two.
And the fact that they are right there on the screen, they're masked and fleeing sort of suggests that this was not some sort of accidental thing that happened.
Right. And authorities didn't refer to them as persons of interest. A person of interest could just be considered a witness. They just find them as suspects. That tells you a lot. FBI has the lead on this. They always do since 1998 when PDD 62 came out, and they will catch these guys.
And authorities said that there were no injuries, but they don't explain much about what damage was done. Do we know what kind of damage was done?
What happens in an explosion? Three things are the killers, right? The first is overpressure from the device or the bomb or the explosion. The second is fragmentation, scattering whatever else is around it inside the blast radius. And last, and equally nefarious, is the thermal effect, what's caused by the fire. What was the motive behind this? Officials aren't saying. I'm hoping there'll be a press conference today and lay this out.
Do we think there is any lasting damage to the building or the surroundings?
They aren't suggesting that. And a lot of times you can tell more from what the police aren't saying early on than what they are releasing. So we have not heard exactly what the damage was, how extensive, and if anything in specific was targeted.
Do we know whether or not we think these are students?
Boy, it's tough to say. You look at the stills that have been released. You know that Harvard University is blanketed by cameras, so the digital exhaust will catch up with them. And I think we'll get some more still images, maybe some video, just like in the case of the Charlie Kirk assassin.
They are young, so I believe the FBI will catch them pretty soon, or they look young. Chris, I see that. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing now. And Halloween, did y'all hear about the terror plot that they spoiled in Michigan? Here's a little news clip about that.
But first, breaking tonight, a terror plot to stage a violent attack over the Halloween weekend in Michigan. And the plan has an apparent ISIS connection. FBI Director Kash Patel says several people have been arrested. Correspondent David Spunt starts us off tonight. Good evening, David.
Shannon, good evening. Scary story. Several people are in custody right now in Michigan being charged on this Halloween night, arrested after the FBI thwarted an alleged terrorist attack with an apparent connection to ISIS. The FBI director announcing the arrest early this morning on social media. Now, here's what we know. Suspects were picked up in both Dearborn and Inkster, Michigan. It's unclear who was arrested or how many. Patel in a statement saying the FBI is constantly on watch to keep Americans safe, adding, through swift action and close coordination with our local partners, a potential act of terror was stopped before it could unfold. The vigilance of this FBI prevented what could have been a tragic attack, and thanks to their dedication, Michigan will have a safe and happy Halloween. Now, our affiliate Shannon spotted the FBI in a neighborhood in Dearborn outside Detroit. Dearborn police confirm the Bureau was there conducting activity this morning. The local police department adds that there is currently no threat to public safety. The suspects are expected to appear in court as soon as Monday. And of course, Shannon will follow all the latest developments.
Well, and David, it seems like there's an update as well in the story about in Alabama, a man arrested in connection with threats to religious figures and some other folks.
That's right. Now, we first reported this during the state charges on Wednesday, but now we're told that Jeremy Wayne Shoemaker is facing federal charges. He's been charged with making interstate communications threat. An FBI agent tells federal court that Shoemaker made a series of menacing calls to rabbis, an imam, and a church in at least 4 states. Authorities say weapons and ammunition were found at his home, along with names and addresses of other religious and prominent figures. Shannon.
David Spunt, busy night.
Tracy, you know Chris. He says he's innocent and sweet and all that, but we know. And honestly, I thought he knew about me and Christmas, but then when he said that, I was thinking he wasn't around then, because everybody I thought knew how much me and Christmas don't get along. I mean, I like Christmas if it went back to when I was young, but now it's too commercialized and it's all, they took the meaning of Christmas out of it. So now I don't like Christmas. Hadn't for a long time. Back in the day, I loved it. The Christmas play and getting a little brown paper bag with an orange and an apple in it and a candy cane after the Christmas play. I liked it back then. But then when I guess turned a teenager, things just started changing. It's like they took the meaning of Christmas away. And now it's more corporation and all about money and everything. It ain't got the true meaning anymore. In my eyes, anyway. And yes, for the lurkers, Sky does always have a great Christmas. And she does get her Christmas tree. I just don't care for it myself, but I let her enjoy it because she's young, so that's how I roll with that. Hey, Gator Girl, good to see you. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. It's okay, Carrie. And then we got old UK here. We need to keep our eyes on this because it could be heading our way. But here's a little bit of news on UK, which I couldn't find it in the mainstream news mainly. I had to go to Mark Levine. And if you know me, you know I don't care much for him, but at least he brought it up. So, here we go with Mark Levine.
It is a privilege to have Douglas Murray with us to sort of end the weekend and begin the week. Manhattan Institute Senior Fellow. He's also an associate editor at the Britain Spectator, an excellent magazine, as a matter of fact. You wrote a great book some time ago on democracies and death cults, and this is what I want to get into with you at the initial stage of our interview here, Douglas, which is Britain, democracies and death cult. From immigration to economic policies to international affairs. As just an American watching what's happening in Britain, worried about what's happening in America, but watching what's happening in Britain, I see one of the greatest countries in the history of mankind in a steep decline. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. It is in a decline, and it's for lots of reasons. One is the open borders immigration policy that the British government has had for years now. It's been on a scale similar to that of the Biden years, where the southern border of the United States was so completely porous until President Trump closed it. Britain still has a completely porous borders. Thousands of people illegally come in by boat every week. They're housed in hotels at enormous cost to the British taxpayer. And this, of course, causes a cultural change. I describe it as a cultural suicide in my book from about 10 years ago, The Strange Death of Europe. And so the country's got this unbelievable identity crisis caused by legal and illegal mass immigration. But then there's also the economic degradation of the country. You know, the Labour government, since it came into power a year ago now, has instituted even higher taxes. It's chased out tens of thousands of multi-millionaires. Just in the last year, it's thought that some 15,000 multi-millionaires have left London. That then has this knock-on effect. I sometimes said that the UK is a kind of petri dish experiment which Americans should look to see where you shouldn't go, things you shouldn't do. And, you know, the kind of policies that Mamdani advocates in New York, you know, the higher taxes, the giving away of allegedly free gifts, which aren't free at all because you've got to pay for them in taxation somehow. All of these things have been tried in the UK. All of them have failed. And it causes this just cultural malaise, this sense that I get whenever I'm back in the UK that just nothing is going to get better. And I'm afraid that for the foreseeable future is the case. It's not like the British public have estimated their own illness incorrectly.
We need to keep UK in our prayers too. Hey Kim, good to see you. Love you. Hey Bitbot, good to see you. Love you too. And let me see. The other two clips I'm going to have to play together because they go together. So I'm going to do them after the national anthem. It's about Nigeria. What's up with them? And Trump putting his foot down about the slaughter of Christians, which will probably get me an email, but I'm going to wait until after the national anthem for that. Because then I got Sky's pick, and that's probably going to get me in trouble too, so I'll just save them for after. Oh, Dee, thank goodness there's some of my people here. Oh. Yeah, and I lost my mom. It was the 6th of December, so December's pretty rough. It was the 6th of December, I lost Mom, and then Sky's birthday's on the 23rd, and we all had to pretend to be happy. That it's just too much. And then the way they commercialize Christmas now, it's just not right. So December is a good month. It won't, Gator Girl. Really, darling? It was the 6th at 9:20 a.m. exactly, I remember. Oh, let me see. We got 3 minutes. Yeah, December seems to be a rough month. But I set aside my feelings, like I said, for Sky, because it's her month, so I just swallow and just suck it up, Buttercup, and go on with it. I'll play one of these, get us out of this sad mood.
If you're from the South, you know our slip and slides were never store-bought. They were homemade. Mama didn't buy the fancy yellow one off TV. She dragged out a tarp, a bottle of dish soap, and said, have at it. It was like 6 Flags in the front yard. The first kid takes off running, slides 5 feet, and the tarp wraps around him like a burrito. The next kid overshoots the whole thing and ends up face first in the bushes. There was always one cousin who thought a belly flop was smart. Came up looking like they lost a fight with gravel. The tarp itself was dangerous too. Bunched up halfway across the yard, the seams ripping, grass poking through. If you hit the wrong spot, you weren't sliding, you were getting road rash. By the end of it, the whole yard is mud and the kids are covered head to toe laughing like they just finished boot camp. Then comes the fight. Whose turn it is last. It don't matter if you already went 10 times, you still be screaming, just one more. Southern slip and slides weren't safe and they weren't pretty, but they were the most fun you'd had on a summer day.
That's true. A bottle of Dawn, squirt it down real good, and lay a water hose at the top of it, and we'd go sliding. We'd lay like 3 tarps together to make a long one, and we'd all line up at the top of the hill and we'd take off running, and all of us would go sliding all at one time. We had a bunch of bruises and cuts and scrapes. Of course, they would stick me in the middle since I was the only girl. All the guys go on the outside so they can roll off and leave me in the middle. 1 minute. I thought it was awful rude of them. 3, 2, 1. USA, 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 USA. Thank you very much. Another one down. Okay, now on to Nigeria. This is kind of important to me because they're going after Christians, which I know in our country they're targeting Christians too. But at least we have President Trump trying to protect us. And we have the most important person, God, protecting us, which they do too. But they got all these little militias and gangs and all this over there, and their government isn't trying to stop it. It's not right. So I'm gonna let you listen to what the White House has to say about it, and then I'm going to let you hear. I'm gonna let you hear. Maybe. I think I messed up. I'm going to let you hear, maybe. Let me see if it's here. I messed up, but I'll let you hear the person. I deleted the wrong one that I had saved. But here is the one, the Nigerian Christian speaking out on what he went through because he was captured. And I'll find the other one.
Adamu is a Nigerian Christian who was kidnapped by Boko Haram 2 years ago. He joins us now. It's so wonderful to have you on the show. Please tell us what happened to you.
It was such a disheartening situation. 2 years ago, I was kidnapped by the dreaded Boko Haram along my way to the airport while I was traveling to Cameroon to meet some of my colleagues, and then I got kidnapped along the line, along the route.
And you were held for how long?
12 days.
Okay. And there are many people, especially young girls, who have been kidnapped by Boko Haram, put into forced marriages, forced conversions. They're still in captivity. The situation there is quite dire. You heard what President Trump has said. Here's what Nigeria's president has said in response. He said that the characterization of Nigeria as religiously intolerant does not reflect our national reality, nor does it take into consideration the consistent and sincere efforts of the government to safeguard freedom of religion and beliefs for all Nigerians. What's your message? What's it like to be a Christian in Nigeria?
First, I want to thank and applaud the United States of American President Donald Trump for designating Nigeria as a CPC, because this is one of the things that we have always wanted. For the message of the Nigerian president, that I think at this point, I will say that there is a time when propaganda has no appeal, where propaganda has lost an appeal. And this is actually the time, because whatever is happening in Nigeria at this moment, I will say that Nigeria is the worst place to be as a Christian, like the worst place in the whole of the world to be as a Christian, because you wake up every day with news of killings. Every day with news of massacring of Christians. It's totally a genocide that is happening here in Nigeria. There is nothing anybody will tell me, because I have been in here for as long as I know. I've been in these places where these attacks have taken place, I've seen women who are crying for the loss of their husbands. I've seen children who are crying for the loss of their parents. I've seen parents who are crying for the loss of their children. I've been to churches that have been burnt down. These are not things that I've heard from the news or someone telling me. This is something that I witnessed somewhere. I've been myself. I've witnessed where terrorism is at the highest point, where people are killed and slaughtered like chickens every day.
Paul, I don't have a lot of time left, but I just want to ask you one last question. How have you and other Christians kept the faith during this persecution?
We are grateful for the organization I work with, Irish Global, who have taken it upon themselves to care for these persecuted Christians by providing relief materials, emergency kits, and then also providing them with discipleship, where they are being told that despite all that is happening to them, Christ still loves them.
Paul Adamu, just so you know, the African church, the Nigerian church in particular, the Christians there have been an amazing example of faith through persecution and martyrdom, and we are praying for all of you very much, and we hope the president will do something that will make a difference for your religious freedom in your country. Thank you so much for joining.
That's bad. But it says it in the Bible. In the end times, they'll persecute the Christians. Welcome back, Gator Girl. Good to see you. And then we got this cute one. This gave me a PTSD when I seen this one, because it reminded me of Sky when she was tiny. So watch this of the White House Halloween costume. They got the best costume.
One family serving up the costume of the night at the White House's Halloween event, dressing up, as you see here, as a McDonald's drive-thru.
So good.
Joining us now is that family, Jared, Megan, Christopher, and Scarlett Small. Thank you all for joining us. What a great costume. When you rolled up to the President and First Lady, what was their reaction?
Well, Megan actually pushed it up so she can say what the president actually said.
The president, he just said it was a great costume. Oh, sorry. We had a 2-year-old on our hands. Yeah. He said it was a great costume. We did a great job. And I think he really enjoyed it. So I think they both thought it was very funny.
Well, first of all, it was amazing that the president was even there. He was like 2 hours after this whirlwind tour of Asia. And then he comes in to give Halloween treats, which shows what a great guy he is. Tell me about how long it took you to make it and think of this. I mean, I'm always impressed with all the moms who do the homemade costumes.
Okay. Yep. So, oh my gosh, I think we probably came up with the idea about a month ago. And then I think a couple weeks of work, painting, many trips to the hardware store. You know, you never have all the right stuff.
You got
so
the paint
we knew we wanted to do something with the wagon.
Totally.
Right? Oh, yeah. Megan spent a lot of time on the ground painting this with her bare hands. She made some PVC pipe that's out of frame. She did a lot of arts and crafts on this one, which is really nice and appreciated. So it's a nice kind of combo effect.
Yeah, Jared, we see you doing double dad duty there. So you're seen, my friend.
Yeah.
I know you're doing it too. Hey, real quick, what's been the reaction?
Keeps handing us our phones.
What's been the reaction that you guys have gotten from this?
So more than we thought. I mean, because Fox and Friends right now. I mean, just kind of indicative of that. But it was funny. As soon as we thought it would be funny, and we thought some people would laugh at it, right? And like our friends would think it was funny. But like, I knew maybe it was going to be a little bit of a thing when we got outside of the car at the Willard, and I started assembling it, and multiple people stopped and started taking pictures. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, this might this might pop a little bit, but I didn't think it would be doing anything on television.
So did you find that people who see it, they immediately get it? Or does it take them a second to sort of put it together?
Oh, yeah, they
it
loved
took me a
it.
half second.
Immediately.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Did it?
I have to
I would
tell
say
you
you're in a
guys,
minority then.
I'm watching you wrangle with these kids. I am so relating to everything that's going on there. I want you to not worry at all. This is great TV. Our viewers love it.
Oh,
we
yeah.
love
We
kids.
love it.
You're looking great.
Yeah.
They were very well behaved at the White House.
I noticed that.
It was great.
Yeah.
So.
I noticed that.
I mean, you all are so efficient right now. Maybe
They
you
were.
could actually run a McDonald's drive-thru.
I feel like we'd be ready
and
for
everything.
it.
You know, you can do live TV hits, national live TV hits from your living room and wrangle a 1 and 2 year old at the same time.
Yeah. Now, is that Scarlett that is giving us an energetic
This
display?
is Scarlett.
That is Christopher.
Yeah, he's 2.5.
Okay. So were you guys
Kinda
surprised
is.
knowing you guys know the president's schedule that he came all the way from Asia and that were you surprised? I'll tell you this. I asked Sean. I was talking about this with my husband Sean, and he said that he would have said, "You got this, Rachel. You go out and pass out the candy." But the president was there 2 hours after this trip.
And he was
I know.
out there for a while.
They were out there for a long time. I was surprised that he was out there for hours, I think. Wow. It was amazing. I think Halloween in the White House is really special.
Hardest working guy.
Jared, Megan, Christopher, and Scarlett, we love your costume. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
I even had to throw Sky over my shoulder one time in church because she was throwing such a fit. Hey, Carrie, good to see you.
Hello, everybody. Good to be here.
Good that you joined me. That brought back trauma to me, especially at church, because the preacher would say, "Let her go, let her go, let her run." They all had her sport, and I was like, "Oh." She'd go up there to the drum set, and she'll get the sticks and start banging on the drums, and the preacher would just start laughing.
Was it a Pentecostal church?
Yeah.
You should have
And,
fit right in.
And I'd look over there at my mom, and I said, "Mom," I said, "now that was me. You would have went there and yanked me up by the hair of my head and took me outside and spanked me." I said, why can't I tell her no? Have a little heart-to-heart talk with her. Because she's a baby. I said, well, what was I? Sky would crawl underneath the pews, and I mean, and they just loved it. They would just let her do whatever she wanted to. The preacher would hold her while he was preaching. I was like, oh, Lord of mercy. No wonder she's the way she is.
Yeah, Chris, those nurses will stick you in. I love it.
Yeah, Chris. Oh, you need more nurses to protect you if you keep on messing with Darlene. I'm watching. I see it.
Darlene has connections.
Yep.
She has big time connections.
Yes, she does.
Oh, that don't even hurt. That just that's like, I don't know. You just feel a touch. You don't feel nothing really.
Yeah. We'll be praying for Joy. How's your day been?
Pretty good.
Pretty
good. Yeah. Been relaxing. Yep, prayers gated.
Darlene kept you up all night, didn't she?
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, not Darlene, but everybody else. But I think we communicated.
She said she was running around with you all night long.
Yeah, I was running. I did you see that? You watched those clips I sent, right?
Yeah.
I
This
figured,
morning when I got up.
yeah, I figured it would tickle everybody. Driving around those drift cars, all those people, stupid people standing right there beside them.
And jumping on them. I was
Yeah,
like, it's
jumping
a wonder
on.
they don't get hurt. I was like,
I,
what the crap?
I mean, I'm watching it like I missed the one guy that run out there right in front of him. I mean, he run right out there in front of him.
Run.
You got a death wish there, fella.
Ooh.
And I was just watching a video of Caitlin Bennett in Ohio State, and they were surrounding her, threatening her. She told a cop, and the cop told her to leave him alone. He wasn't helping her.
Yeah.
And the cops lined up the way out, when they were driving out, and they wouldn't even stop nobody. Just stood there like idiots. Of course, they were probably campus police. They didn't have no authority,
But still, though, I mean.
But still, they got authority in the campus.
Yeah.
They can arrest you. Yeah, I thought he was a goner too, Darlene. What an idiot. They had painting cars all over downtown LA and police cars, you name it. They were painting everything.
Was it because did the Dodgers win or something?
Yeah,
that?
the Dodgers won.
I know I heard people saying they wouldn't no chance that they would.
Yeah, they won. They still, well, they I guess they're renovating their neighborhoods. They're if they tear it up, they get new.
Like
So
Newsom's going to do that. There's still the Powell states still ain't even got their permits to build their houses yet.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, it's a crying shame.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chris just got the down low. It's sweet like chocolate.
Uh-oh, Chris. Your
Chocolate.
daddy's coming. Your daddy's gonna take care of you, boy.
Uh-oh.
You better straighten it up, boy.
Yep.
You better walk that thin line right there. He's a coming with your mama. Give you a little bit of an attitude adjustment. Terry, Tracy, tell Terry I said hey, and I love him, and tell Darlene, tell Jeff that I said hey, and I love him. I'll go through the list of names. I'll get it right. My mom would always say, Angie. She'd always call me my sister, and I was like, do I look anything like her? Do I act like her? No, she's the baby. I said, well, stop calling me her.
Yeah, I saved some money on my car insurance this month, so I spent it on my holistic stuff. My herbs.
That's good.
Getting them all set up, ready to go. Well, taking some. Oh no.
Chris is stepping
He's
in
catching it tonight.
Yeah, he's getting it all different ways. He's being bombarded every which way but loose.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm up here with the cool kid.
Oh, he's in trouble. Hey,
Hey,
Tamara.
Tamara. Good to see ya. Love ya. Watch out, Tamara. It's dangerous in there.
I finally saw who you were the other day on a video. I said, "Oh, that's Tamara." Okay.
Chris just keeps on going.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play Sky's little bit of song because I know she's watching before she starts painting again. So I'm going to play her song that she wants everybody to hear. It's only a minute and 46 seconds.
Okie dokie.
Here we go. Okay, Sky. I know you listen. I'm playing it.
Imagine there is no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there is no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion or two. Imagine all the people living life at peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one.
I had to
Hey,
stop it because they'll get me. They'll probably get me for that little bit, but hey, I'll take a hit for Sky.
Well, that's a cover song, so you know.
Yeah, but I've done other ones, and it's the music. It's so popular. It's the music. They'll get me. I had to remove. If you go back to a couple of my last few
They
videos, I
pick
had to take out the music because it's.
they pick up the background. The background music's copyrighted. Yeah, you're right.
I'm like, what the crap?
Terrible people.
Well, if the person sung it,
Let me
no.
ask you something. Does anybody pay attention to what the words are in songs?
Yep.
How many knows what the electric slide's about?
I would have to listen to it. I
Oh,
don't.
you don't want to listen to it.
Well, I don't. I can't
Gator,
remember.
you know. Tamara, you know. Come on, how many else know?
Educate me.
Oh, Tracy.
Educate the toddler.
It's about the electric device, the vibrator.
Oh crap!
Woo, the electric slide. I had to come out with that. Another song that gets me that's not really really religious is the Hallelujah song. And everybody, see you later, Derek. Did you know that one, Derek? Mm. Yeah, 76 years, and I just learned that.
That's something I wish I didn't learn.
You can do it. It's electric. Whoa. Do-do-do, 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 do-do. Now I'll be singing the song all night. I think back when I was a youngster, the song Louie Louie got banned. And it wasn't even, wasn't even what they said it was. It was crazy.
It is crazy.
And now everything goes.
Yep.
Everything.
Good night, D. McLean. Be safe. God bless.
Yep.
What do you think about Nigeria, Terry?
That's terrible. And it goes on a lot of different places that we don't even hear about,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah, Gator, when they were kissing, and they're kissing on the edge of the bed, the woman had to put 1 foot off the floor. Now, what that did, I don't know, but that was the movie laws. It either show the wife sitting on the bed with her foot up, or the man standing at the side of the bed with his foot up. Lucy show, yep. That was crazy.
I remember seeing older shows where they had the single beds, 2 single beds.
Yeah. Yeah, they showed 2 single beds.
I was like, maybe
No, they showed all. Yeah.
Maybe he snores, or maybe like Sky kicks around and moves around. When she sleeps with me, I get bruised all the pieces where she kicks and swings and everything.
And they can sure kick.
I wake up looking like I've been in a fight. So I try not to let her unless she isn't feeling good. I try not to let her. My old body can't take it. Especially a good elbow and a rib.
I haven't seen any repercussions from food stamps. I don't know. I know there's a lot of AI videos going around.
Oh no, I haven't heard anything. Of course, I haven't been out either. But I haven't heard anybody say anything. And tonight, I know it would have been mentioned but it wasn't, so I didn't even ask.
Gator, they get tired of the bumps and bruises. That's why they get to separate beds when they get older. The kicking and the punching and the tossing and the turning.
I know my mom and dad did, but that was because my dad snored so loud.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you this about my dad. If any of my family members are watching, don't tell them I told this. But when I was I say I was probably about 6, 7 years old, 8, somewhere around in there. But I woke up in the middle of the night, and it sounded like somebody was in the house, and I got scared, and I was making sure all the doors were shut and everything, and I stood there in the living room, and I just stood there real quiet. And next thing I know, I heard this ungodly noise, and I was like, where is this coming from? I said, somebody's in here. And I ran in there and woke my mama up because I know I couldn't wake my daddy up. So I went there. I said, Mama, I said, somebody's in the house. She looked at me. She says, that's your daddy snoring. So I went back to bed and pulled the covers over my head and put the pillow on top of it. So I couldn't hear him until I went back to sleep.
Christopher's coming and going there. I saw him pop up and then he disappeared.
Hey, Christopher.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Tina. Hello, Carrie. No, I accidentally got kicked myself out.
It's all good. We all do.
Yep.
We all do that, and we all delete stuff we don't
Yeah,
need to delete.
I set my I use 2 phones, but I set my phone where I don't even mess with it. You know, my StreamYard, I don't even mess with it.
Well, Darlene, it sounded like a bear in the house. I mean, it was scary. Didn't know what was going on.
Oh, Kim's got jokes.
Kim got you tonight, huh?
She did. She got my number tonight.
Yep. Jesus.
See, you already started it. See, me and Carrie's been good. We've been up here with being the cool kids. You've been down there instigating.
That's right.
That's
Hey,
what you get.
I'm
That's
feeling
what you get.
I'm feeling a little rowdy tonight.
You feeling rowdy?
I've had a good day though.
That's good.
That's good.
You just
Physical therapy went good.
I walked 120 feet today.
Well, that's good.
Had to take a few breaks, but still, 120 feet. That's good.
Yeah, it is.
And then for occupational therapy, this morning didn't really do anything except for work on my knee, trying to get it to where it'll just straighten out more. And it hurts still, but I can straighten it out more. But I'm taking before I go to physical therapy, I'll take like they'll give me like a pain medication called narco, which is a narcotic. Basically hydrocodone. Sorry if I get you banned or anything. They give me that before I go to physical therapy, and I feel no pain.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to give me that crap.
But it's a very low dose. That way it don't mess with my heart.
Yeah.
Well,
I was just scared I would get addicted to addicted to it because I haven't never took anything like that. I
Same
haven't
here.
never drunk. I haven't never done really anything. And
Well, it's like when they gave me fentanyl my first night. I was scared to take. I was scared.
Oh, that would scare
But it
me
was,
too.
but it was just that. But it was a vaccine that they did through an IV, and they did it very slowly. That way, I wouldn't have anything bad happen. And it was a
Yeah,
very low. It was a very low
that's
dose too. But it wasn't the pill. Like I said, it was through an IV.
yeah.
So
Well,
it was very.
even the if it comes from the hospital, it's regulated and safe.
Oh
But
yeah,
when they use it out on the streets, they overuse it.
that's true.
yeah, and then they add stuff to it.
It's just like they found out people could die from Tylenol. They took a whole bottle of Tylenol, croak, when when the president said they should, kind of lay off of it.
Let's just be honest. Some people are just plain damn pardon our language, almost cuss, are plumb stupid.
Yeah,
Just
just
some
stupid.
people.
And addiction is not when you take a medicine that's prescribed. That's not an addiction. That's something you have to take. It's there's a difference between an addict overuses the medicine and uses for the wrong purposes and defeats the purposes. And because I'm on pain medicine. And I told the doctor, I said, I don't want to be an addict. And he said, it's not an addict, Carrie. An addict, somebody that misuses and doesn't do it, take the right amounts, It's
Yeah,
like
true. But if you're not used to it and you like the feeling, you're gonna keep on
you'll
wanting
become
it
you'll
and
become
wanting
a
it, and you'll
you'll
become an addict. Then, yeah.
become an
Or
addict.
like,
So I rather
or like,
just not mess with it at all.
I was like with that fentanyl. When they gave it to
But
me,
it's
even though it was a low dose, I woke up, I was seeing colors. I was like, no, we're not doing that again. Oh no.
yeah. It's just like when they gave me that blood pressure medicine, that beta blocker that made me hallucinate. I knew real quick, nope, don't take this.
Christopher, your mama says you owe a quarter to the swear jar.
Yeah, he kind of popped out with it.
I did. I was like, ooh.
It's okay. They pop out every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's my mom.
None of us is perfect.
That's a hard thing to do.
Bad about cussing.
That's a hard thing
She
to
acts all
do.
innocent and sweet on here, but in real life, out the internet, my mom she cusses like a sailor.
Tracy.
I've been known to throw a few out there. I had to ask for
Oh, I have
forgiveness.
to. I have to. I'm not innocent and sweet either when it comes to that.
Nope.
Especially if I get hurt, if I get hurt doing something. Yeah, I'll say a few choice words.
Yep, nobody's perfect. Just the angels, and I just found out Tracy isn't perfect.
No, but my mom was one of the sweetest people I know.
I know she is.
And
My worst time is when I'm driving.
Like my friends, you will still you still will, Mom. You'll still take care of me because you love me. No, all my friends back in school, they love my parents. They thought they were really cool, and they are. They are some of the coolest people I know. I mean, I get my sense of humor from my dad. I get my temper from both of them.
I think I was adopted. My mom was so sweet. She'd give you the shirt off her back, never cussed, never done anything wrong. She was, I mean, if there was somebody perfect, it was my mom. My dad, he was on the bad side of the tracks. He was rough. So I think I'm in the middle, so I think I was adopted.
Oh, well, see, my dad, he only really gets mad when somebody does him wrong.
My dad stays mad.
That would probably show you're not adopted because you're a little bit of both of them.
Right?
That would, you melded.
Oh, I had a manager when I was working, who was scared of my mom.
Mhm.
Every time he saw my mom, he would go run into the office and hide until the lights off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh no,
all right.
Tracy, what did you do?
I'm like, all right, scared the cat. Oh, sweet. But I learned.
Well, Gator girl, you've told us a few stories, honey child.
Yeah, okay, Gator.
You're as sweet and innocent and kind as I am.
That's like saying Kim's sweet and innocent and Darlene's sweet and innocent. I bet they have their dark sides.
No, no, Chris. You ain't gonna mess with Darlene.
All
I
right.
told you. I still got her back. She's got my back. You know, you snuck that one in.
I did. I was waiting to see how long it was going to take you to catch it.
Angel.
Kim's gonna
Hello.
bend you over and then pop you one.
Kim got halos.
But no, everybody in this chat, and everybody who I've met up here, even the patients, they all love me.
Yep.
They really do.
Yep. We're a great big family. Different personalities, different reactions.
Yeah, I think about it all the time. All the people I know, online and everywhere, have tons of people that I've never met, never seen. And if they walked up on me, I wouldn't know who they were. But yet we talk like we're, really, really close.
Oh yeah.
Well, we are, Carrie.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying,
And my first night in this, my first night.
We know each other, the ones who gets on panel by our voice, but the ones
Yeah.
in chat who you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell people by their voices. Everybody says, "How you doing?" I don't know. We're just.
But I've talked to Darlene on the phone. I've talked to Tracy on the phone. Yeah, I've talked about well, I ain't talked to Tamara on the phone, but she would know me if she heard my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the redneck countrified girl.
Redneck
She would beat me up in a heartbeat. Have a lineup.
That's for sure, Kim.
I've talked to Kim on the phone, so I about know everybody's voice, pretty much.
I've been threatening to cut my beard and my hair a little bit. I don't think about. I don't know. I don't know. I just I just go day by day.
Yeah,
So,
they
no, I'm not gonna cut my beard. No. Give the girls another year to introduce me as Santa Claus. Even
They
though I
asked me
don't.
the other day
I
if
don't
I got a haircut. I was like, no, my hair's just falling out more and more every
Tamara,
day.
I don't have
For my
Facebook.
medication.
I can't see or hear you because I got banned from Facebook.
banded.
Yeah, I got banned.
You got banned from Facebook?
Yep, that's why I don't have a Facebook account.
I
That's
saw.
Tracy. Tracy knows.
See, I saw Tamara the other day when she was on. So now I can put a face to the name.
Yeah, Tamara, they got me.
Now we got to check.
I tried to make a fake account, but they got my IP address, so
Yeah, they get your
got
IP.
me.
Oh,
They got me.
Facebook don't play.
Nope, they
Yeah.
got me. Shut me down.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's like Facebook and YouTube. They can cut a lot of this garbage down using the IP. You know, these trolls and everything.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing anything. I was innocent, as Chris
I
said.
know. They got me. They got me for talking about aspirin.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They got me because I was talking about Trump and J6ers. They just,
Oh
you
yeah, I
know,
got all kinds of stuff.
they give me plenty of warnings. I mean, I was in jail for a good year before they finally banded me.
Just like nope.
I was in and out of jail, so they give me
I never went
warnings.
to Facebook jail, but I got stuff deleted all the time. It's always saying that this can't be viewed at this time, or it's like I I I put a picture of a mail truck in the cemetery picking up dead people's ballots, and they said this was not true.
They
I said it's a joke, people. It's a joke. You know, it's not real.
the last jail I was in, they gave me 6 months.
Six-
6 months.
Wow, it must have been
And
wild.
then after that, they just, I guess, 3 strikes and you're out. They abandoned me
'Cause
after that one.
me and a buddy from Texas I went to school with, he passed away from uh, COPD, but we were always back and forth, you know, on about Trump, you know, and conservatives, and you know, we were always putting stuff out there. We didn't get jailed.
Oh, my very first TikTok got banned. I was telling somebody how it was.
TikTok.
Yep, my very first one got deleted. Got
Oh
permanently
yeah,
banned.
they used to be really bad.
No,
I don't have that. I don't
now
have
they're a
it.
little bit more lenient now, though. They're not too bad now.
Yeah, I saw somebody that was banned on TikTok. I can't remember what it was, but usually it's the stupid things that they ban you and jail you for.
I don't know, but Ozerky
I would.
kissing Trump's butt, but he needs to release us from being in the island of unfits, misfits. They need to release us. Release our IP addresses or whatever they do. They need
Yeah.
to release us.
Yeah, give
you
you a
hiding,
pardon.
Tina?
Give you a pardon.
Yeah, they need to, since they're trying to kiss Trump's rump so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Make the
do a
peace
thing.
offering.
I'm gonna do a thing, and I'm trying to work it out on paper in my mind, and about, you know, how Democrats will swing both ways. You know, like they don't want any kings, but the minute their food stamps go out, they want the king to grant them their
Oh
food
yeah.
stamps. You know,
Yeah, they want him. They want him to go against the law
right?
and
So
twist the rules to give them the food stamps. And I'm
right.
like,
Wouldn't that be a king?
no.
Wouldn't that be a king? Yeah, things like that. You know, abortion. You know, if you're a Democrat, abortion, they don't want to stop at abortion. If you're a slop of a kid, they want to kill you all the way up until you're, you know, married and on your own. You know, it's just pure murder. You know, I mean, explain that thing in the belly is nothing. It's just a glob of glue. Gobby-goo, not gobby-glue, gobby-goo.
I got a question. What do y'all think about the filibuster? Do y'all think that they should go ahead and get rid of it or go ahead and keep it?
We need it because it stops a lot of legislations that's unnecessary. You actually need it, but it could work against it. It could work both ways, Where if we didn't have it, they could push anything out. If
Well,
they didn't have the filibuster, it would help us now. But then, if the Democrats should get back in control, then they would
well,
have.
they said that they was going to do it anyway, get rid of it. So as soon as they got office again, they was going to get rid of it and change everything back to the way it was. So I mean, I'm torn between it. I don't
Yeah,
know. That's why I
it's
was wondering.
right now. Well, I don't know. I'm like you, Tina. I don't know enough about it, to. But to me, I don't even understand how it works, really.
Something about the votes. It would cut down that they wouldn't need the Democrats'
Yeah,
vote.
they would only need 50 votes and not the 60 or 51, excuse me, not the 60. Yeah, that's the big thing right there. But
Yeah,
that's
I'm
that's
torn.
see, we're not a democracy, and that's the democracy way would be no filibuster. 51 vote mob rule, because it's easy to get 51 votes. But that extra 9 is, a lot harder because usually you got to get half a dozen from the other party. Usually is how it ends up every time.
Because I heard Trump talk about it, and he makes sense. I mean, if the they tried really hard, but there was 2 Democrats who voted against it.
It just
And
like
if they get in there, they're going to hurt us.
they're going to hurt us. Yeah,
They're mad. I mean, they're
they
so
are, but
evil. I mean, you could even look in their eyes and see their soul's gone pretty much.
no matter what we say, it's wrong. So
And
yeah,
if they ever get back in office,
we're
in
in
trouble.
trouble. It's just
That's
like
why I think that if they did, then go ahead and use it and pass laws to protect us while they can before if they ever, I pray they don't, but if they ever get back in office, they couldn't hurt us as bad as what they want to hurt us.
that's just like opening up the convention of states. The Democrats could do just as much damage as the Republicans, if we opened it up now. As far as term limits and stuff, that would have to go to a convention of states to change, constitution. They would really change the constitution.
I mean, they'll get Washington as a state, and then they would do
Yeah.
what's that other one?
Puerto
Rolled out
Rico.
Puerto Rico. They want to get them in there too. I mean, they're. I just pray I'm gone before that happens. They ever get power back.
I don't know what the split is in Puerto Rico, but a lot of conservatives. But I have known some real staunch Democrats that are Puerto Rican. I mean, they are, knowledgeable.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I believe a report I heard said that they could get 3 Senate seats out of Puerto Rico. Or something like that.
Yep.
I don't know. I hear so much jumbles together.
Well, Puerto Rico's up in the air which way they would go, like every other state. But Washington, D.C., that's pure Democrat. I mean, that would be, nail in the coffin.
Yep.
That's the bad part.
So I don't know. I'm just I don't know. Somebody asked me tonight about it, and I was like, I don't know. I said, you did. See, I caught myself. You darned if you do, and darned if you don't.
Yeah, what you do is say, I'll look into it and see how I feel about it. Just don't tell them I don't know.
Yep. I said,
Tell 'em
either
I'll
way,
look at.
you're going to be hurting because, I mean, right now it would be good for us, but it we it wouldn't be Republican for the rest of our lives.
No,
Democrats would get control sooner or later, and then we'd be hurting.
it's just a
So I just
natural.
said, you darned if you do, and darned if you don't. I don't know.
Unless they really do themselves in, but they're trying to blame everything on Trump now. They're really wheeling and dealing. Try to make Trump look bad.
Good night, Tracy. Love you.
Night, Tracy. Love you too. But if the opinion swings both ways, in these elections, and we could have a good Congress, and all of a sudden we don't.
Yep.
It's been that way forever, and I don't. People just don't pay attention.
No, they don't.
They get one group in. They get one group in for 4 or 8 years, and then we're sick of this, and it goes back to the. Oh boy, excuse me, sorry.
Can't we all just get along? Can't we agree to disagree and just get along? That one side just don't know how to just.
I don't know. They just took when they put God out of the Democratic Party in 2010, or was it 12? I think it was 12. They really went to heck. I mean, it just got the evilness just took them. I say if you're Christian,
Obama,
yeah,
in my eyes, started it all.
yep. That's what I'm
Obama.
saying. Back in 2012, when they had the Democratic convention, they took God out of the Democratic Party. They voted against God, and ever since then, it just well, first they got the Bible out of the schools, and they got our kids, when they saw how it was working, they took it out. Took them out of the Democratic Party, and that's where everything just went boom. Just blew
Obama's
up.
up there campaigning for Virginia and New Jersey for them Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
I heard on these YouTube streets. I heard.
And the ideas and the way they're teaching our college students, it's plumb communist. It's just plain out communist. It's not socialist. They can't. They don't want socialism. They want communism. But they're going to find out when they get communism that they're going to be put down. They won't be able to do what they want to do and say what they want to say and be the way how they feel, and it just don't work that way. It never has, and never will.
I've been kind of curious. I've been thinking about going to my old high school, seeing some of my old teachers if they're still kicking, and
Yeah, mine are all gone.
go visit and see what they're. Just ask them what do they teach now, because when I went it was economics, social studies, and math and algebra and
What's that?
all this reading, and now I wonder what they really are teaching them if they're not teaching them social studies and economics.
They're teaching them socialism.
Yeah, I'd like to know, because my teacher was Mr. Monday. Lord, I didn't like that man.
Good night, Tamara. Yeah. Well, I still talk to, my fellow classmates. There was 107 in our class, and I think I got about over half. Communicate almost daily on Facebook.
Good night, Tamara.
The only one that I know is liberal, and that's the one that was paralyzed at Kent State. Dean Kaler. They gave him a job in Ohio as a commissioner, agricultural commissioner. Man, he is. I don't know. He's liberal, but he's for the army and he's for the military, but he's against everything else as a Democrat.
That's right,
I
Peter girl.
I don't understand him.
Good night,
That's right.
Kim. Love you.
That's what I was saying. I just didn't come out with it. They won't allow. They won't get their welfare. Well, they might get their welfare, but it's whatever the government decides they.
Could you see all these blue-haired people standing in line for a gallon of milk and a block of cheese?
Yeah, it'll be a line because people won't work.
A box of
And
cereal.
yeah, they won't work. They'll let the government supply them.
I hope they.
And the government won't supply them like they are now. They'll give them whatever piddling, give them toaster leavings really, because the government money comes first.
Yep,
It just-
I hope they open up their eyes because I believe New York's the test ground.
Huh. Yeah, everything goes up. Everything goes up, and inflation takes over, and
Goodness gracious.
everything gets higher, and you can't afford it under the communistic way.
That's right, Darlene. when I was a spring chicken, I had 2 jobs back in the day. And went to school too. Well, I wouldn't call it going to school. I would say visiting. Entering the halls of school.
That talk speech doesn't always put down what we say. You fight with it, and then you fight your keyboard. Your keyboard don't even want to put it on there.
Nope.
I hate that.
And then it leaves out words, and then it adds words to what you're saying.
And the minute you push send, it changes it.
Yep.
Have you noticed that? You push send, and it'll change it right when you push send. You look at it and say, okay, this is right. I didn't say that.
Well, I about got understanding with everybody I text and type to.
That's like when I
Just
type
read
Kim.
between the lines.
When I type Kim, I hit the M and I hit the send at the same time, and it leaves the M off. So I got to slow down. Terrible. Well, it's 10 o'clock.
Yep.
I'm going to get off of here. I love you guys.
Get her to bed.
Have a good night, Carrie.
Good night, Chris. Good night, Tina.
Good night,
Love you
Chris.
guys. And don't forget
Tina.
it.
Love you.
Yep. Y'all come back now here.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Yep. See you later.
See you Gator Girls tomorrow.
Yep. Okay, good night.
Good night.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get a pain medication.
Oh, praying for you, Chris.
Oh. Have a great night, everyone. Love each and every one.
Good night. Get some rest. Praying you feel better. Okay, family. Good night. Sweet dreams. And I will see y'all tomorrow on Gator Girls. And I love each and every one of y'all. And Darlene, before you even say it, I'll tell Sky you said good night. You got me trained. You got me trained. Good night, sweet dreams. Love y'all.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking is a straight one, outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town, sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. This road I'm on.